Hello everyone, it's JawTooth again, and today is harvest day on the compound. We're over here getting soybeans at the moment. Picked a really cold day. It's a little bit windy too. So let's see what we got here. Well, let's start with this. We've got the combine over there. That one right there is harvesting the beans. And we've got a tractor over here with a wagon. So when the combine gets full of beans, they put it in that wagon. Then after that, they load it onto a semi-truck. There is a truck over there. I'm not sure what they're doing. Oh, they probably brought the front of the combine. There's a trailer there that they carried on. There's a good look at that tractor. Look at that. Wagon load of beans. It's cold out here today too. There you go. They got really good equipment too. We'll get some closer shots when we come around this way. Look how wide that is. These guys do thousands of acres though. That's pretty cool. So loading up with the beans, and he's over here waiting. This is Stahl Farms. They do a lot of acreage in this area. Actually, they own land that adjoins my farm. They do somewhere around, I don't know, 68, 69 acres of my property, because I got a few different fields. And then their property adjoins the back of my property. And then they do thousands of other acres in this area. It's a huge operation. Years ago, I got to go to their main place just outside of Owensville, Ohio, and I got to look inside their barns and stuff. That was a long time ago. I've owned this farm here for 30 years, and they've always done the farming. Cool. I'll see if I can get some closer shots somehow. I don't want to get in their way. There's some live action going on here. That combine is completely filled up. Look at it coming out the top. We'll watch them loaded into this wagon over here. Live action. Cool, look at that. That is one heck of a wagon, isn't it? My shoes keep coming untied. Now that's cool looking. I tried to get another 32 acres just a couple weeks ago. I was interested in buying it, just up the road from a sold at auction. When you know, they had the auction when our electric was out. We had a huge storm, had branches down the yard, one big one hit the house. Electric was out for a day and a half, and they still had the auction. I couldn't believe it. I thought for sure they would cancel it. I didn't have any telephone service or anything, so I thought about calling just to confirm. The wife was saying, no, they'll cancel it. Wish I could have got that. All right, let's see what's going on here. They'll have to unload into that wagon here pretty soon. I just heard a train. There you go. You can see that hump of soybeans go down in the combine. They'll fill this wagon up, they'll load it into a semi, and then they'll take it out from there. There's a train going through Mt Orab right now. That was pretty quick. A lot of beans in that wagon. Cool, look at that. Oh, there comes the semi truck coming in. They'll put the beans in that. Cool, look at there. There's a good shot. You got deer antlers on there. Look at this, all kinds of stuff going on here today. Yep, just barely clears through there. How's it going? Yeah, Farmer Johnson? Oh, okay. I'll check it out. Getting ready to get another cut here. They're Farmer Johnson on YouTube. Kind of hard to see with all the dust. Soybeans are really used in just about everything. They use it, you can actually make clothes with it, animal feed, all kinds of food products. And the soybeans from here will go to a barge on the Ohio River, load them on a barge, ship them out from there, and possibly wind up in China. All these beans wind up in China. So there you go. I was crossing over that fence. I got my pants snagged on a wire, tore the back of my pants out. Oh well, you can't see that on video, so that's good. All right, here you come back again. Another field. Farmer Johnson on YouTube, that's his channel. I just now found that out. I'll definitely check it out. I've loved farms ever since I was a little kid. Used to go to my cousin's farms when I was little. Cool, look at that. So we got those branches cut out of the way. When I was a little kid, I used to help my cousins on their farms. I'd help them with the hay, loading the hay, and I'd help them with tobacco. I used to always like getting to the top of the barn, hanging the tobacco and taking it down. Let's see, I got too many trees in the way. I'll get another spot somewhere. Alrighty, we're going to take a ride here in the combine and see what it looks like. I've never been in one before. Whew, it's getting cold and windy out, so let's get inside. There they are over there. I'm going to walk over and jump in and see what it looks like on the inside. This will be awesome. All right, here we go. We are inside. My first time ever being inside of the combine. This thing is cool. Look at it picking those beans too. How many rows are we picking right now?
I'm not positive on how many rows. We're 50 foot wide.
50 foot wide?
Yep.
Okay.
So, yeah, beans we don't really, the rows, how many rows don't really matter. You just take a full 50 foot pass.
Wow, it's pretty dusty out here.
Oh yeah, it's been a very, very dry, dusty year. That is.
Is this more dustier this year than normal?
Yeah, I would say a good bit. Most of the time you get a couple heavy rains when the beans start turning, and it kind of knocks some of that material off the beans, the leaves and stuff like that. And this year we never really got one of them beating rains to knock a lot of it off, so they got a lot of material.
There's one of the towers on my property. I got two of those on my farm here. Almost the third one. We got it right up to the next one. Yeah, this is pretty cool. You have heat in here too, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep. Got radio. I got a
cool.
go
Check
in here
that
on the
out.
screen, and you can set a straight line, like an AB point, and the combine will drive itself across the field on the line. And I don't know what else. It'll tell me how much material I'm running through, the moisture of it, and yield of it, and all that stuff.
Sweet.
Pretty advanced.
Do the radios do pretty good?
Like these?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're not like a true CB radio. That's kind of our own separate channel. We can just talk to. Yeah.
I actually looked them up. A couple years ago, I was looking it up. I wanted to see if I could listen for you guys talking on the radio. Yeah. And I remember I think it was UHF.
Okay.
Because I found the frequencies. I never did hear anything on them though, but I never had them in when you guys were over here.
I'm running on this CONV channel, and pretty much just picks up like our two ways when they're close. We got two other combines that are shelling corn, and they're pretty far away, so I can't pick them up on here. But it's kind of easier when you're running in two separate crews like that. It's kind of easier not to hear everyone talking all the time, because sometimes I need to say something when other people are talking. It's challenging.
I like the antlers out there too.
Oh yeah, I found them last year. I don't even know where I found them. Normally in late October or sometime in November, a lot of times I'll find them. They got shot, never tracked down.
Every once in a while I'll find one laying around, back in the woods or somewhere, and I'll give them to the dogs. They like to chew on them. Now on those beans over there that are more yellow than these, were they planted at a different time?
I think we had to come back in here and replant.
Replant, maybe it got washed out or something?
Something there, yeah.
I have seen it happen before.
Yeah, I think those over there were replanted, and I was going to try to cut them, but just a little bit too wet. But taking in a couple too many pods, don't want to spoil a bit.
Up that way, folks. You can see the barn on the left. Gotta get some work done in that barn one of these days. Live action. Woo! Well, here's one of those towers on my farm right there. Big glare. Let me see. They cut all the stuff. They had some machines in there. They cut all the brush and trees out. That looks pretty good now. If you guys ever wanted to farm that back there, you can farm it.
Yeah.
You guys have any interest in that?
I'm not sure. I would have to talk to Grandpa on that.
Yeah. It's only a couple acres or so, if that. Wow, this is a neat perspective here. Definitely see the difference in the plantings on the crops here. And there's where a tree row used to go across. There's a little pile right there, remains of a burn pile. I've shown that in my videos before. That looks a lot better as one big open field there. I know these trees kind of hurt the edges.
Yeah, you notice it. I mean, especially a lot in a year like this where it's so dry all summer long. Mm-hmm. The trees take every bit of moisture that is around at all.
So the tree roots get underneath the plants. They take all the moisture out. Is that what happens?
They'll take the moisture, and then they take all the sunlight too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, inrows along trees really seem to struggle. A lot of times when you got your inrows right out in the open and you're not nothing taking the water and nothing taking the sunlight, that would be the best in the farm, just because your inrows there get so much more sunlight.
Yeah, that tree row, it seems like it's getting a little bit wider every year.
Yeah, they tend to do that. It's ridiculous how, I mean, we notice that a lot. Crossings and entrances in the fields that one year we're fitting in and the next year we're not. It's, yeah, don't seem to take much time at all.
Look at this, folks. We're booking through here now. How fast are we going?
About 9 miles an hour, just shy of it.
What's the fastest it'll go?
You wouldn't want to go that fast in the field, but I mean it'll go 20, 21 mile an hour down the road.
Oh, okay. There's another tractor over there. Yeah, what year is this?
The combine,
yeah.
It would be a 2017, I think, 2016, somewhere in there.
Okay. Every once in a while I hear them on my scanner, they'll have one catch on fire. I've heard, I think,
this one caught on fire just the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It wasn't bad, but it did blacken a little panel on the back of it. We never even really figured out what it was that made it catch on fire.
Did you guys call the fire department?
No, we keep them fire extinguishers on the ladder. You fill them up with water and then pressurize them. Mm-hmm. And they do, I mean, it wasn't bad enough that we needed to call the fire department yet. They do a pretty good job just because they store a good bit of water, and then, I don't know, the regular fire extinguishers we never had much luck out of because you don't get the dust wet. It seems like they just keep catching right back on, like, light back up.
I've heard 3 of them so far this year on my scanner.
This year's been a bad year for it.
Yeah.
We try to take the leaf blowers and air compressors to them every morning and get as much dust off them as possible. It's kind of impossible to keep the dust off of them out here.
That wagon's just about loaded up. Getting loaded. And then you'll put them in the semi-trucks.
Yep.
I like how your tractors have the treads in the wagons.
Yeah.
You know, that way you don't put the ruts in the ground.
Yeah, they do a pretty good job of floating across the ground. You don't realize how good they do until you get one with a set of tires on it that's sinking into the ground pretty well.
You can't even hardly tell the tree rows out here. Used to be right about in here.
That was a pretty big one, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a
huge stump sitting over there.
Yeah, yeah. That's where the burn pile was right there. I made a video showing the dogs climbing on that pile when it was there. It was huge. Well, I'm jumping off the combine, and thanks for the ride. That was a lot of fun.
It was fun. Thanks for riding with me. Don't get covered in dust out there.
Alrighty, look at that. That is cool. That's huge. Seeing it up like that. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you later. Check out another video. Every view helps my channel. And check out his channel too.
Thank you.
All kinds of cool farm stuff. See you later.
See you.
Alright, thanks for watching my video, everyone. I really had a lot of fun riding that combine. My first time ever. And check out Farmer Johnson. His channel is really cool. I just got done looking at it real quick and went up to the house. I checked it out. He's got all kinds of cool farming stuff on there. So check out Farmer Johnson. Thanks for letting me ride in it. And I want to show you what soybeans look like up close. All right, so here's the plant next to the tree row here. See the seeds in there? I just broke that open. Here's the soybeans, what they look like. Soybeans are used for all kinds of food products. Most of the soybeans, over 70%, go to animal feed, with poultry being the leading user of soybeans, then pigs and cattle. And that's what they look like. All right, thanks for watching. Let's see what the live action pets are doing. And if you have time, check out another one of my video, because every view helps my channel, and also check out Farmer Johnson. All right, we'll see you later. JawTooth out. All kinds of live action going on here. Look at that. Boy, I wish I had that kind of energy. Wow. Fast. The live action pets. It's cold out here today. This is the coldest day of the year so far. Oh, you ran into me. Let's try to get that stick. Come here, let me see that stick. Can I have that? Oh, you're breaking it up. Oh, he's too quick. That's a good doggy. Whoa, that was a good jump. Look at that. Oh, good one. I hope I got that on camera. I mean, he can jump high. He can get his head just about anywhere. The purpose of the body is to move the head from place to place. And he can jump high, he can get anything off a table. You can't leave anything on the counter. Actually, he's pretty good. He won't take it off the counter. He could get it if he wanted to, but he's pretty good. Where'd your stick go? Where did it go? Well, that's odd. Just yesterday I saw a snake. I saw a black snake, but there ain't gonna be any snakes out today. It is really cold. I don't know where this stick went. Oh well. There's those pigeons. They're hard to keep out of the barn. Oh, what we got over here? Got some ducks. My neighbor's ducks made it all the way over to my pond. There they are. There's one over there on the island. I just saw another one. There's one. Just stuck his head up. Well, these ducks came a long way. They figured out where my pond's at. See, the neighbors are way over there. My property goes almost up to that red barn. He's about maybe 10 feet off the property line, if that. See, that duck's going home already. He's getting scared. There they are. Hey, I actually got fairly close to them. Had to leave the dogs in the yard, otherwise they might chase them. There's some nice looking ducks. He looks just like Dups. Anybody remember Dups? Don't go home. Come back. Hey, if you're still here, you must be a real fan of my channel, or you must really like farming a lot. But guess what? I also do trains, and here's a video that I filmed last week of a train. So here we go. Since you're still here, count this as a bonus clip. Plenty of whistle. Cool, look at that. Getting ready for the hill. Here we go. Awesome. Cool. Shaving the haircut. Those cars are heavy. Cool, I can still hear them. They got a couple more crossings up there. That was a good one. That was pretty cool. I love seeing that blue engine. Listen to that, you can still hear them. Got another rail fan here today too. I can see all the ties getting replaced. See how many ties been replaced? Look at that. Getting all new ties down through here. Yeah, that sounds awesome. That was a really good show right there. We got a good wave from the engineer, shaving the haircut and all that stuff. Well, I'm gonna stop up and get some horse feed and then back to working in the yard. Thanks for watching, everyone. Still got the slideshow coming up. I'll throw something else on there. I don't know what. Live action pets they'll be throwing in. All right, we'll see you later. Check out another video. Help the channel out. We'll see you. Coming home from the hard days of school. That's pretty cool.